Pace car takes the turn in. Barker and Greenleaf get the green flag. Everybody bunched up tight as they come onto the back chute. David Greenleaf with a slight advantage on the outside of Derek Barker. Greenleaf settles it down into the lead. Nicole Benincasa up to challenge now. Benincasa in the 41. And a lot of tight racing back behind them. Nick Morton, Charlie Sanborn. The 15 to Mike St. Pierre. Sanborn looking for some racing room. Going to squeeze underneath as they get down to turn 3. Nick Morton taps out the rookie. Said, I've had enough of that. And he's going to drop to the tail end. Actually, maybe having some handling problems. You can see him shaking the wheel. Up front, David Greenleaf. Greenleaf with the lead. Barker second. Benincasa third with a lot of pressure from Charlie Sanborn and some contact in turn 3. And Mike Wallace drives straight into the 41, and that's going to bring out a red flag for the hard hit. So there you see the damage on the 15 of Mike Wallace. Tough break for him. I know you'd appreciate a round of applause as they go by the grandstands. All the safety gear doing its work. David Greenleaf in the 58 and Derek Barker in the 55. Charlie Sanborn was called in that caution in car number 1 after the contact with Nicole Benincasa. Barker gets up out of line to let the leaders race halfway. Greenleaf with the lead. Now he's got Dom Currit on his back bumper in car number 5. Dominic up from the tail end of the field. Sanborn and Harrison go side by side for third. Greenleaf gets up out of line. Currit takes the lead. Sanborn to second, Harrison third. Nick Morton holding fourth with Mike St. Pierre on his tail end. St. Pierre in fifth. Dominic Currit turned the fast lap of the race last time by. Sanborn was second. He's being pressured by Michael Harrison in the 85. White flag in 1 lap to go. Final time out of turn 4. Checkered flag flies. Dominic Currit will take the win. And Glenn Reynolds in the 05R fills out the field here for heat number 2. Now 2 weeks ago, Michael Harrison took the checkered flag but ended up with a 3-position penalty in post-race tech inspection, which gave the win to to Brett Osmond in the number 05, driving the Ward and Son Construction sponsored number 05 that his dad drove to the track championship last year. Merrill and Bowie, good side-by-side battle, separated by just 51/100ths of a second. Bowie slips up a little out of turn 2 and gives the lead over to PJ Merrill in the 00. Pelton right up behind him now will follow into second. Setting up a fast line to the inside. Josh St. Clair in the 23. He's driving that bright green machine for former champion Mike Hodgkins. PJ Merrill, he's another driver that's had his own dose of tough luck this early going in the 2022 season. Would like to turn it around perhaps with his first Wiscasset win tonight. Harrison and Osmond get together on the front stretch. Bowie is sideways, not uncommon for him in that 04. And Bubba Pelton has a good run through turn 3, put the 27 in the lead. Pelton with the lead. Here comes Josh St. Clair around the outside, put the 23 into second. Brett Osmond heading down pit road. He's most recent winner, so he's going to start in the tail end of the field anyway. Inside the final 2 laps, he'll get the white flag this time by the stripe. 3/8 of a mile to go now for Bubba Pelton. Josh St. Clair holding down the second spot, unchallenged now from PJ Merrill in the 00. Final time out of turn 4. Checkers will fly for Bubba Pelton. Pace car will take the turn in. Currett and Sanborn get the green. We're off and running. Charlie Sanborn able to get down in front of Dom Currett and take the lead. Oh, they didn't like the start, though. They're going to wave it off.
I think Currett spun the tires on that one, and it was a chain reaction all the way up the inside.
Careful about jumping the start. You don't want to do that. Looks good. They timed it just right. Sanborn hammered down, but this time Currett is matching him. Stays right there with him through turn 1 and 2. First time around, Currett and Sanborn 1-2. Sanborn able to get it down in line in front of Michael Harrison. Harrison third. St. Pierre will settle it down into the 4th position. Three wide over into turn 1. That's a tight squeeze. Morton is on the outside. PJ Merrill got sideways. Everyone scrambling down the backstretch. Things starting to get sorted out now. Front 6 cars out single file. Then you've got the 00 of PJ Merrill and the 00M of Nick Morton. Nick Morton dropping anchor and falling to the back of the field here. As Dominic Currett leads the way. Dom was a 2-time winner last year. One car you want to keep an eye on is that 27 of Bubba Pelton. He's already working his way into the top 5. Now on the outside of St. Pierre for 4th. Pelton out around the 15 and into 4th. Next one in the crosshairs is the 85 of Michael Harrison. Harrison working on the back end of the 1 of Charlie Sanborn. In the meantime, Pelton will stay there on the outside. Harrison jumps out of line, took a look to the outside, but settles it back in behind Sanborn. Here comes Bubba Pelton, the number 27 into 3rd and staying right now on the outside of Charlie Sanborn. Pelton to 2nd. Now Harrison looking on the outside of the number 1 car. I figured Pelton was able to do it pretty easily. maybe he'll try it too, but no, he did back behind the number one. Harrison trying to cross over the one car, but hasn't been successful yet. David Greenleaf in the 58 off the pace on the high side, gets a couple cars by him. Here comes the 00 of PJ Merrill. He's had a tough season. Merrill is now into the top 5. And Brett Osmond making his way up from the back of the field. Osmond looking to crack the top 5. Harrison's got a fender underneath. Sanborn, watch that battle for third. Those two guys have mixed it up a couple times already this year. We'll see if Michael has got the guts to set it up on the high side and pass him on the outside. He hits Sanborn once again. Bubba Pelton out around the 5 of Dominic Currett to take the lead.
Talk about redemption if Bubba Pelton can pick this one up. He had a major upset 2 weeks ago at the last Super Street race. Not going to go into too much detail and upset a Cinderella story, but he was ejected early, and look at him now out front, past halfway.
Yeah, Pelton looking for his first Wiscasset win. He's come close a couple times. And he has definitely had a fast car, looking to put it all together tonight for his first win here at Wiscasset Speedway. Dom Curd, another one that's had a rough start to his season, looking to grab a podium for the first time this year. Third place battle, looking to tighten up a little bit here, is the 05 of Brett Osmond chasing down Michael Harrison. Osmond setting up on the outside. Bunch of cars mixing it up over there in turn number 2. Looks like PJ Merrill having a little trouble with the 85 of Kenny Harrison. Five laps to go when they come to the stripe this time. 25 down, 5 to go for Bubba Pelton. Current all alone in second. The battle is for third. The final spot in victory lane between Harrison and Osmond. Brett Osmond up from the back of the field started in the 15th position. Next time by the stripe will be 2 laps to go. for Bubba Pelton. 2 laps to go on the 27. Brett Osmond. Harrison trying to make that 85 car nice and wide, but Osmond is staying right there with him. White flag lap, 1 to go. Final time out of turn 4. Checkered flag is up. Bubba Pelton gets the win. Currett comes home second. Brett Osmond takes third. Harrison takes fourth, and Matt Beers from the back of the field up to finish in fifth.
That's right, and he's climbing out of the 27 car. Folks, let him hear it. Bubba Pelton, his first career win at Wiscasset Speedway. And Bubba, after what happened 2 weeks ago, this is some redemption for you, my man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a rough day that day. We'll take it.
How's it feel to be in victory lane for the first time at Wiscasset?
Good. I'm always looking for this, trying to go somewhere else, be successful. I really appreciate everybody's help, the track, taking on this class that Beechers gave up, so really appreciate everybody's help.
Yeah, you were definitely successful, all right. This thing was on rails. Who do you got to thank for sponsors?
Davis Erector Group, that's our main one. Zach Howe Construction, Dave Davis, Timmy, wife, Melissa, Lindsay, Stephanie, all the crew that helps us. They appreciate Noah, my nephew, started helping me this year. Appreciate all the help they do, because I wouldn't be able to be here without them.
All right, there you have it. Bubba Pelton, first time, not in victory lane, like I said, but first time winning at Wiscasset. Awesome job. Dominic Currett, hey man, that very first start to the race, I saw you spin your tires. That had to be a little nerve-wracking there.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't know if anything was on the track or not, so we just kept the pedal down, and luckily got traction. So.
Yeah, for sure. And then the caution came right out, and they went back to the original lineup, and you caught a lucky break. Nice job bringing it home in second. Who do you got to thank?
I got to thank, first of all, my dad, my mom, my uncle, my aunt, my brother, my sisters, Red Baron Trucking, Labby Excavation, Devin Kurt Trucking, Alex Sear Construction, CW Designs, and Alex Sear. WC Greasy. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been up here, so.
All right, Dominic Currett, first time in victory lane this season. Happy to see him in second. And we got father and son here, Brett Osmond. You really worked for it around the high side there. He was slamming you in the door, and you definitely earned this one.
Yeah, that was a fun race between me and Mike. I hope that put on a good show for you guys. This one's dedicated to my grandfather. He passed away this morning, and yeah, it's for him.